Myself and Fleet. All DPS cruisers are going to be anchoring on Mr. Chuck Norris. E-War and Logi are going to be anchoring on Hexadecimal. You guys should have the ship preset, but we're good to go. Forget you guys sliding through.
Yes, sir.
Yep, we're sliding.
Roger that. Spread your points as soon as you get in, guys. Spread your points as soon as you get in. Cruisers, go through the gate. Straight through the gate, guys. Straight through the gate.
On SFI.
Roger.
Right on Stabber.
Roger. Right on through, guys. Right on through. Right on through.
Point Moa.
Point Caracal.
Okay, primary. FAI Caracal. FAI Caracal. FAI Caracal primary. FAI Caracal primary. FAI Caracal primary, guys. FAI Caracal primary. FAI Caracal primary.
Arcturus is getting primaried. Arcturus is primaried.
Broadcast.
FAI Caracal, FAI Caracal primary, secondary. LAM Caracal, LAM Caracal now primary. LAM Caracal now primary. LAM Caracal now primary. Get damps on Logi, guys. Get damps on Logi. LAM Caracal primary, secondary. TER Caracal, TER Caracal secondary. PSI
-1
Caracal,
Vexor.
PSI Caracal primary, PSI Caracal primary. PSI Caracal. Oh, here we go. JON Blackbird, JON Blackbird, JON Blackbird, JON Blackbird. JOHN Blackbird primary, JOHN Blackbird primary. JOHN Blackbird primary, JOHN Blackbird primary. I want all tackle on Blackbirds, I want all tackle on Blackbirds. STA secondary, STA secondary, JOH Blackbird primary. There we go, STA primary, STA primary, STA primary. Secondary JUV Blackbird, JUV Blackbird. JUV now primary, JUV now primary. Secondary RICH in the Caracal, RICH in the Caracal. RICH in the Caracal primary, RICH Caracal primary. RICH Caracal primary. Secondary DOG site, DOG site, DOG site. Secondary DOG site. Secondary DOG site. Tertiary MAS Caracal, MAS Caracal. CO, yep. What the fuck? Sorry, yeah, CON Scythe, I assume? I can't remember Scythe on primary. Fuck it.
Doggy.
DOG side, DOG side, DOG side, thank you. DOG side, how many of these down? I don't have them locked.
He's at range 35 away from me.
Okay, roger that. New primaries, FAL Caracal, FAI Caracal, FAI Caracal primary, FAI Caracal primary. FAIL in the Caracal primary, FAIL in the Caracal primary. Secondary, STO and arbitrator, STO and arbitrator. E-War, get on there, Logi, E-War, get on there, Logi. Secondary, STO arbitrator, STO arbitrator secondary. Tertiary, TER Caracal, TER Caracal. Arbitrator now primary, arbitrator now primary. STO arbitrator, STO arbitrator. STO arbitrator now primary. Secondary, TER Caracal, TER Caracal, TER Caracal. Tertiary, STA Caracal, STA Caracal. Primary, TER Caracal, TER Caracal. TER Caracal now primary, TER Caracal now primary. Secondary, STA and a Caracal, STA and a Caracal. Second, tertiary, FU space VAR Vexor. TER Caracal primary, TER Caracal primary. Secondary, star and a Caracal, star and a Caracal secondary. Tertiary, Fubar and a Vexor, Fubar and a Vexor, tertiary. Get star in the Caracal now. Star in the Caracal now primary. Star in the Caracal now primary. Star in the Caracal primary. There he goes. Back down. Fubar Vexor now primary. Fubar Vexor now primary. Secondary OD and Mauler. OD and Mauler. Tertiary IVO Stabber. IVO Stabber. Fubar Vexor now primary. Fubar Vexor now primary. Tertiary secondary OD and Mauler. OD and Mauler secondary. Fubar and Vexor now primary. Fubar Vexor primary. Get him down. Get him down. OD and a Mauler primary, OD and a Mauler primary, OD and a Mauler primary. IVO Stabber secondary, IVO Stabber secondary.
Secondary?
Secondary, IVO Stabber, IVO Stabber. Secondary, primary, ODI Mauler, ODI Mauler primary. IVO Stabber secondary, PSI and a Caracal tertiary. Stabber now primary, Stabber now primary. IVO and a Stabber now primary. PSIO and a Caracal now primary, PSIO and a Caracal now primary. Okay, stabber of NIV secondary. 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 NIV now primary. NIV and a stabber now primary. NIV and a stabber now primary. NIV stabber now primary. NIV stabber now primary.
Secondary.
Secondary, let's go after BEA and MOA. BEA and a MOA. BEA and a MOA. BEA and a MOA. BEA, Bearden and a MOA. Bearden and MOA primary. BEA on a MOA primary. They start moving us out towards their fucking Logi. BEA and a MOA. BEA and a MOA. They're on Chuck. DPS is on Chuck. Chuck needs reps. BEA and a MOA. BEA and a MOA primary. BEA MOA primary. Chuck's getting ready to go down. Is all Logi out?
Logi's up, Logi's up.
I got you.
We're not holding.
We're not holding now.
Okay, roger that. BA MOA primary, BA MOA primary, overheat reps if you can. BA MOA primary, BA MOA primary. Secondary OMA and an Osprey, OMA and an Osprey. OMA and an Osprey.
It's pretty far off, 40k.
Yeah, I'm trying to burn us out towards them. Yeah, I don't think we won this fight, dude. They actually held pretty fucking well. I'll give them that. Okay, new primary SAND rupture, SAND rupture, SAND and a rupture. New primary SAND and a rupture. SAND and a rupture, SAND and a rupture. SAND and a rupture. New primary SAND and a rupture. SAND and a rupture. Secondary RUH Vexer, RUH Vexer. Secondary RUH Vexer.
Sorry, Logi, we're not reps.
I'm holding, man. Don't kill yourself. Secondary RUH Vexer, RUH Vexer. Secondary RUH Vexer. RUH Vexer now primary, RUH Vexer now primary. Secondary MAS Caracal, MAS Caracal. RUH Vexer primary, RUH Vexer primary. RUH Vexer, okay, he's burning away. Primary MAS and the Caracal, MAS and the Caracal. MAS and the Caracal, guys, MAS and the Caracal. New primary OM and an Osprey, OM and an Osprey, OM and an Osprey. OM and an Osprey, OM and an Osprey. OMA and an Osprey, OMA and an Osprey. OMA and an Osprey primary, OMA and an Osprey primary. OMA and an Osprey primary. OMA and an Osprey primary, OMA and an Osprey primary. OMA and an Osprey primary, guys, come on, get on them. OMA and an Osprey, guys, OMA and an Osprey. Where's DPS? You guys out here with me? Or am I like one of the last ones? Okay. If you guys can reship and come back, that'd be stupendous. SCU and an Osprey now primary. SCU and an Osprey now primary. SCU and an Osprey now primary.
Logi's going down, Logi's going down.
Roger that. Okay. That means we should probably get ready to go. I mean, we lost the fights, but hey, they're good fights.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Alright, Chuck. Yeah, if you guys can get out, get out. If you guys can get out, get out. We're not gonna win this one. They're holding the reps pretty well.
I'm out.
Bail out, guys. Bail out.
Out.